Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy CV with another reaction video. And this is going to be Jeff Foxworthy. You might be a redneck if. The first one, there was a lot of comments, and I appreciate all you guys who hit a like on that video, who made a comment. And I read a lot of them, and I'm still reading them, so bear with me. But there was one person who said something that stood out to me. And I thought it was funny because before we can make fun of others, we have to be able to laugh at ourselves first. But this person said, I'm going to just drop some truth on y'all. Redneck is just a white version of black Southerns. We're the same. Some of us just have a better tan than others. I thought that was funny. But for some reason, when the first time I read it, I thought it said some of us have a better tank top. I don't know why I thought that. But anyways, yeah, man, we got to be able to laugh at ourselves first and then laugh at each other. And I think music and laughter are two things that can just change how you feel, because music could take you to any place when you listen to it, right? You can adapt to it. But laughter, to me, is like the best medicine on this planet, man. It just, like, imagine you watching your favorite movie, or you're listening to someone you really enjoy their company, and they're just funny, man. It just changes your whole mood. You know what I mean? But laughter is the best medicine on this planet. But anyways, let's get this video to 50 likes if we can. Appreciate you guys. Jeff Foxworthy, you might be a redneck if. I think I can watch this stuff all day, man. You might be a redneck if, you know? All right, let's do it. Wait, this is 1993. I came to this country in 92. Well, it was 91, but it was towards the end of the year. It was like late December. So 1992, I didn't even know how to speak English. I mean, I came straight to Massachusetts, and I'm like, why is the sky falling? I never experienced snow. I came from Africa, so I don't know what snow is. And I looked on the ground. I couldn't find rocks. And that's the first lesson that I've learned in this country. My father said, hey, there's no rocks on the floor because everything in this country costs money. Bro, I'll never forget that, man. I was a little boy, bro. I was like, there's no rocks. I'm cold. The sky is falling. Anyways, so 93, I probably seen Jeff on TV. Didn't even know what he was talking about. Don't even know who he is because it was only a year later. So, all right, I'm going to shut up.
Thank you very much. It is nice to be back here. As Charlie said, I did write the book, You Might Be a Redneck If. In fact, I have to tell you, this summer I was working in Oklahoma. A guy brought one of the books to the show. The book was real beat up, and the guy came up to me. He said, sir, I keep this on the back of my toilet. Would you sign it? I said, well, if you'll hold it, I'll sign it. But for those of you that may not know if you're a redneck or not, they asked me to do a few to try to help you out. Things like if you own a home that is mobile and 14 cars that aren't, you might be a redneck. If you take your dog for a walk and you both use the tree at the corner,
oh, I remember that one.
You might be a redneck. If you refer to the 5th grade as my senior year, you might be a redneck. If you prefer car keys to Q-tips, you're grown, but you know what I'm
Hey, man, I guess we're all rednecks when it comes to that. Come on.
talking about.
The car keys?
If the most common phrase heard in your house is somebody go jiggle the handle, you might be a redneck. If you've ever taken a beer to a job interview, you might be a redneck. If you see a sign that says say no to crack and it reminds you to pull your jeans out.
Wow.
You might just be a redneck. And trust me, I know about rednecks. In fact, this summer I did something I'd always wanted to do. I cashed in a ton of frequent flyer miles. I took everybody in my family to Hawaii. 13 people, thinking this would be the vacation of a lifetime. It ended up being the Clampets go to Maui. Because you get my family together, there is an empty Kmart somewhere. They show up at the airport airport, they are using coolers and grocery bags for luggage.
I
This guy
mean,
kept like, which one's yours? The Samsonite's like, no, sir, we got the Igloo with the duct tape on it. And the 5 Piggly Wiggly bags right there. That's
5 Piggly Wiggly bags.
and
That's
on the
crazy.
plane ride over there, the movie they were showing was Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey. 5 minutes into this movie, my brother turns to me and goes, you know that ain't them dogs' real voice. My sister got mad. Well, thanks for spoiling it for everybody else. And we were staying right on the beach. You could tell which rooms were ours. Ours were the ones with the underwear hanging off the balcony. And according to the manager, the site of the only peeing for distance contest they had ever had there. Which I am ashamed to say my Aunt Rose won in the second.
Bro. Come on, Aunt Rose. Put that thing away.
My bad,
It's
they
raining.
don't go to hotels much. They stole everything from this place. When you get out of the shower, you are using toilet
Iron.
paper to dry off with because they have the towels in the Piggly Wiggly bag.
Bro.
One day, one of the maids went to lunch and left her cart in the hall. Lord, they were on that like buzzards on a mule carcass. Picked it clean. I asked my brother, I said, what are you going to do with 180 shower caps? He said, Christmas presents. Then his wife got mad. Well, thanks for spoiling it for everybody.
Oh, my God.
And as much as I know about rednecks, I know that little about women. Well, that's not true. I do know this. I know women love those shoes. Lord, my wife would leave me for a free pair of shoes. My wife, she's got so many shoes now, we don't go anywhere without playing the flamingo leg game. This is where she gets dressed, puts on 2 different shoes and goes, hun, which shoes look better with this?
That's a trap.
These or these?
That's a trap.
I just mess with her. I don't know. Do it again. These or these? I can't decide, baby. Do it again. These? Well, I've never been in a hunting camp and seen some guy go, hey, Jerry, what do you think? Hunting boots? Tennis shoes. Hunting boots? Tennis shoes. Well, I don't know, Ted. Do it again.
Stupid, man.
I do know women care a lot about smell. And my wife asks me every day, do I smell good? Like the way I smell? See, because if men have an odor, it's usually an accident. Charles, what is that alluring fragrance?
Oh, man.
Oh, that's Michelob. It hit a bump in the truck. And both sexes care about smell. It's just women go to trouble to smell good, and men are more like, hey, does this stink too bad to wear one more time?
Just one more time.
Maybe I should put it in the dryer. Men
Yeah,
love
no.
that dryer. Don't you give us a cling-free, we'll find a shirt in the sewer, put it in the dryer and wear it. Summer gun ready to go right there. Warm equals clean. Figure this one out. How is it that women can lie down on the couch and take a nap without sticking their hand in the top of their pants? How do they do that? See, men have a sleep button located right there. We take our hand and put it on that button.
That's exactly how I'm reacting to this right now.
I'm convinced women feel a sneeze coming on. Every time before my wife sneezes, she reaches into her purse, pulls out a tissue. You men have no idea we're going to sneeze. We'd be riding the bus somewhere like, doo-doo-doo-doo, ah! Oh, man, I'm sorry about your shirt. You can put that in the dryer. That'll be all right. Yeah. That'll be great. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Oh, man.
Watch for Jeff Foxworthy in a city near you.
I don't know if this was part 2 of that first video that I did, but a lot of people said this, well, not this, but they said it was a part 2. I couldn't find it. Anything that said part 2. But hey, why not, man? Because I never really listened to Jeff. And so why not, man? And a lot of people point out, yeah, man, this is clean comedy. It's fun comedy, man. And I like it, man. I like the Southern charm, the Southern accent, all that stuff, man. And so, yeah, Jeff is cool, man. I do remember he had something with the 5th grader. I remember that, but I never watched the show. I'm just like, okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I heard of his name back in the day. I'm like, who the hell is this dude? I never saw movies with him, so you know. But yeah, this was actually cool, man. If there's more on Jeff or any of the guys that toured together, like Ron, you guys seem to just love Ron White. Like in that video, I saw a lot of Ron White. I think the joke you guys kept saying was the one with Tiger Woods and Dr. Phil. So I'm gonna look that up and maybe react to that because that was recommended quite a few times, man. So we'll see. Apparently, Ron is the man because I just saw his name 1,000 times, man. I was like, okay, Ron White, noted. So, but anyways, like I said, if there's more, even if it's just Jeff, put in the comment section below. We'll get to it, man. Love you guys, man. Keep your head up. Till next time. Peace.